one of my biggest fails as a real estate professional. So I helped a client buy a waterfront house here at the lake. So they moved in months later. Their neighbor wanted to sell. So I got connected with their neighbor and I was selling their waterfront house. And this was vacant. So the family had moved out. So the home was vacant and I was hosting a open house. And I can't believe I'm telling this story because it's classified information because it's super embarrassing. And my husband made me tell you guys this, so it's okay. I'll tell you. And so I'm hosting an open house and it's just me. And Mike normally comes to the open houses with me if he's available, but he had an event. So he was going down to Richmond. I was going to do the open house at Lake Anna and this waterfront house by myself. And so it was a 3-story home. It was 3,600 square feet. So it had a basement, a main level with its own deck with steps to walk down. And the top level was the primary bedroom with its own private deck with no steps to walk down. So I have this couple here and I'm taking them around, touring them, and it's just them and me. So we go upstairs into the primary bedroom and we walk out to the back deck. And I had no idea that the doors locked behind us. I assumed they weren't the auto lock. No matter which way you place the thing, it just auto locks. So we go out to the back deck, the door shuts, and we got locked out on the top deck. Like there was nowhere down. So the deck was 3 stories up and it had a screened in deck. So it's not like I could like jump down or like find my way down to the bottom and like do this ninja move and look super cool. There's no way. It was the most pathetic thing ever. And I was so mortified. So first thing is like, luckily I had my phone on me. So we're locked out on this deck, no stairs down, screened in deck. The doors are locked. Luckily, this couple was so nice. They're like, it's okay. And I was like, oh my God, it's not okay. And I was so embarrassed. So I called my husband. I'm like, how far away are you? You need to get here now. He's like, I'm an hour away and I'm in the middle of this, and this. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so mortified. But I heard my clients who lived next door, I could hear them over there doing work. So unfortunately, they were doing some like loud work. Like they had a contractor there and all you heard was the equipment and the machine. So it was super loud. So I was screaming their name. I was like, Brian, Brian. And I was like, okay, he can't hear me. Let me call him. So I call and he didn't answer. And I was like, hello, why me? Why is that happening to me? And I kept looking at the couple. I'm like, I'm so sorry. This never happened before. And I'm so pathetic and miserable right now. And so at some point the contractor stopped using the machine. And then I called him again and texted him. And then he ended up contacting me back. He's like, hey, is that you over there? Like screaming at me. And I was like, please come over and save me and rescue me. And him and his wife. So they come over. And they come in and I was like, please, we locked us out. I'm up here. Luckily, no one else came to the open house. So it would have been completely embarrassing times 17, which is, I don't know how it could get any more worse and embarrassing than I already felt in this moment. So they come running through. Brian and Lindsay come up and thank God they were the neighbors. And they come up and they're like, they let us out. And I was like, I said sorry probably 18 times. I was so mortified. At that point, I just wanted like everything to be over because I was so embarrassed. I was like, how am I going to tell the sellers that I did this? I'm not. I am just going to sell the shit out of their house. And so no one has to know until it's over. And then we talk about it and it's a big old joke. Ha ha ha. It's funny after the fact. It's mortifying in the moment. But that was my realtor fail. Thank God the neighbors saved us. Thank you so much, Brian and Lindsay. You guys are the best.